guess I'll show it because I clicked it on accident. When I do art streams, which I have not done for a while, I like to use this and like my arts. Like last time I was doing puppets, so my little camera was in the middle. I accidentally clicked that, but it's a pretty background, so I wanted to show it. Alright. So we're gonna pick up. We had this stressful quest of basically running from man-eating plants, not plants, bugs, man-eating bugs. So, oh cool, we're here. This is where we need to be to get to them. Okay. I'm trying to remember the arrow keys. I suspect moving slowly, funny enough, might actually be helpful evading the bugs. Let's see. What do you say again? The snow is like a salve for my scorched skin. This is a perfect spot for her then. Just curious if the guard has any tips. Probably just run. This is an easy job, but it's a bit boring. I should bring my knitting project. Okay, I guess they don't really leave the cave, so he doesn't have to deal with them. Oh shoot, do I? I don't know if I have enough money to even buy things. Never mind. Let's just see what items we do have. What we really just need is the salts, which we have 5 of. I don't know, I feel like I should buy more salts. Fine, we're gonna do that first. Because we can teleport and do it quickly. I think I'm just gonna sell things that I don't particularly need right now. And buy salts. Like, I'm more familiar with the path, but still. Let's see what we can sell. We don't really use these. Keep one of them. Or we just take all of them. Oh, that gave us a decent amount of money. Oh, I can't sell these. Huh. Well, that sucks. I was kind of looking forward to being able to sell those. Okay, well. We can buy 2 more salts. It's better than nothing. I don't suppose I can sell to the alchemy person. No, if she doesn't take anything. Okay. 2 more salts is probably 1 more encounter we can survive, so we'll do it. Just reposition the mic so it's in front of me better. Alright. So, I suspect there are 3 things we— oh boy. No. I panicked and left. I hope walking slowly is okay. If anything, maybe this is better because we can be more strategic about this. Oh my god. Okay. Luckily, it doesn't look like they have night vision. Fuck, that scared me. I'm sorry, I try not to swear, but oh my god. I hate how stressful this is. Okay. There's something over there. Okay, going slowly is so much better than my other technique of just running everywhere. Okay, so there's gloves, there's like a talisman, which I'm guessing is on the complete other side, and somewhere in the middle there are seeds. This belongs to Dana. Dana, we almost died. Okay. This is such a stressful quest. I appreciate that it's an optional one, but also I really want to do it. Okay, I want to say— I feel like we need to go further this way. Don't see me. Don't see me. I'm so glad they're blind. Oh my god. Are you— what? If they touch anyone in the party, it counts? I thought they had to touch Vera, because Vera's like the leader. Oh god, I hate them.
I need to heal myself.
I hate them so much. Why? Why do they get to attack 4 times? I wonder if I could have used potions and then escaped. Whatever. Okay, well, gosh darn it. Ay, ay, ay. I hate this so much. Shoot, man, I probably could have healed. Oh, wait, they're both dead. I wish they could use heal. Oh god, this is not a particularly good start. Oh no, they wouldn't have been able to use heal because Reniel was left. I guess I could have used Reniel to use a potion and then one of them could have healed, whatever. At least the bug is gone once we encounter it. No! Or is that it? No, I think that's another one. I think that one just patrols left and right. What the frick? Why does it move up? That's not fair. Okay, I could sneak behind it. I'm guessing there's another route. I hate this. Okay, at least it's not even in this chamber. I have to go up somewhere. Oh, there's the other item though. Let's see how close. Okay, that one doesn't come very close. Okay, whew. Go down. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay. Those are the seas. What the frick? I didn't even know that one came here. Yes, charge up and don't do anything. Dude, leave our tank alone! Thank you. Okay. Let's see this. Huh, okay. I'm just gonna... Nope. Let's heal.
Oh dear.
It kind of looks like we just ditch Reniel. Okay, let's quickly revive Reniel. Sure, why not? Let's... I don't even know if it's worth healing her. I guess let's just do it. What? Dude, I didn't... Did it like respawn right on top of us?
I need healing.
Why do you keep double attacking the same person? Let's see. Restore the party's HP and then please it better let us run.
Here, take this.
Thank you. Okay. It better not respawn right on top of us. Thank you. I think that's what happened. That was so annoying. Can you not? Can you not? What the frick? Is it actually chasing us? I didn't know they could chase you. I thought they couldn't see in the dark.
I'm not feeling so great. This will help.
Okay, can it please stop chasing me now? Thank you. It probably... What the frick? Okay, sheesh. Ay, ay, ay. Why? I think there's one that goes up and down that way too. I'm gonna be so annoyed if it walks up on me. I don't know, at this point should we just keep going? I'm like, maybe I should buy more things, but I saw the other item. Like, it's... I think better not be chasing us right now. Oh my god. Okay, I really hope we just happen to coincidentally be on its route. Oh my god. Why? Oh, I hate this. go back down. Go down, because I think we want to go down there too. Wait, what? Just give me your white fat, whatever. No, don't you? Okay. Wait. Ah, it's guarding this little exit thing. I hate this. I hate this so much. Don't you dare. Thank you. Whew. Okay, let's follow it, because I think that's where we need to go. There's... Dude, I need to go to the left. Pretty sure there wasn't any way to get there from... Oh. No. Wait, yeah. There's that wall. Ay, ay, ay. Man, it totally looks like I should be able to... What?! Part of me's almost tempted to die and just start over.
I need to heal myself.
Can you stop killing the healer?
This will help.
We need to head to the left. I feel like that's where we just were. Unless there's something up here. I'm gonna be so annoyed if one pops up on me. Have I gone this way? I don't know. It's like down this way. It better have not been these like herbs that I saw. I swear I saw something really bright, which I think is the talisman. No, 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 no. Oh, it's gonna come down that way. Dude, why is it coming up? Can you stop killing the tank? Dude, the frick. I almost feel like it's gonna be easier to just die since I have a slightly better familiarity with the
This will
tunnels.
help.
Okay, Reniel's just gonna... Oh, we can't run away because Reniel's fainted.
I need to heal up.
Okay, just die already. I feel like the right side... Oh, autosave. Wait, I might have already done my shopping at that point. Cool. I think this is what I want. Let's see, do I have the 7 salts? Oh, I should have sold the magic water. Okay. Okay, we probably don't even need that much, but we're gonna sell the water. And now that I have this healing system in place, we should last longer, and I'm more familiar with the route. Alright, take my water. I've only used it like once. Magic water. I'll buy it later if I need it. Okay. Bye. Give me all those salts. I sound like an addict. Okay, I never considered that till now. In game. I assume it's just smelling salts. I assume it's not like you're consuming it. You smell them. It's a one-time use thing. Alright. They are called smelling salts. I assume that's all you do with them. Okay. So, I suspect the right side, if it's like a maze, it's like it makes you think it's something when it's really not. I think everything's on the right side. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go away. Go away. Don't you dare touch me. Don't you dare touch me. Thank you. Okay. Da-da-da-da. No! one's an easy one to get. Nice and easy. Beautiful gloves. Ooh, I don't want to run. I'm gonna run into a wall and then I'm gonna get stuck. Don't you dare come this way. Okay, so their route is not always up and down. It's like sometimes they'll pause and then go a different direction. Oh, that guy was not coming our direction. There's one up there. See, there it is. Okay, so this one just goes up and down, but some of them they'll like do a circuit, but they'll pause so you think they're going the other way. And then it's like they're chasing you because they're on their circuit. I think one of them's coming up. This way. Yes, see, nope. Okay. I thought that one was on a circuit. Okay, this one has a very long circuit. See, there's that one. Okay, so I think I want to come back down. Don't you dare come down this way, thank you. Old seeds. No!
Ugh. I need to
I
heal
think I'm
up.
close though. I think I'm near the route to get to the other item. Can you stop doing our healer? Oh my god, man. It's like the one I really don't need you to kill. Alright. Only 2 of you need it, but it's worth it so we survive. Heal and run.
This will help.
Nice. Okay. Oh, frick, man. Trying to run away from the one that touched us, only to run into
I
this
need
one.
healing.
Yes, charge and don't do anything.
I need to heal myself.
Okay, this is Vera. So Vera can use an item. And then we can heat. Whatever. Let's just do this one. Wow, that potion hardly did anything. Please tell me it's not right. Thank you. If it were still right. Oh my god, it spawns like right away, but at least it gives us a second to escape. Oh, that one's just running circuits around it. But at least it's just running a circuit around it. Need a statue! Get back to Dana! We have everything we need! Okay. Dude, the whole right side of this cavern is just to wig you out. Like, there's nothing on the right side. Because that's where I was, and that's where I kept dying. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. No, 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 no!
Ugh.
If I die after having all the items, that's gonna be so annoying. Look, we have so many salts left. You can't die, guys. No, 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 no. I meant to do Lust Spawned, which we've leveled up, so now everyone gets one. And now we run. Okay, well at least this thing isn't right on front of us. We can, haha, before it spawns, run away. And up, 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 up. Thought we were on a herb. Okay, I guess it was rocks. I want to say this is just a straight way. Oh god, no it's not. Oh, but I think I need to turn left. I think this is going towards the right side. Nope, it's a dead end. You better be on a circuit. He's on a circuit. And he's gonna get us. Okay. Oh, this way. It's this way. Oh, we're out of here. Oh boy. We are saving. Oh my god. I hated that. Okay. Oh boy. Wow, that was terrible. That was an optional quest. Oh man, I can only imagine what the other optional quest must have been like. Oh god. Dana, please love us. We hiked and hiked on the path surprisingly clear of hostile animals. which would have been so easy in comparison. Dana, love us. We got your glove and your thing. We emerged from that cave spooked but victorious. Here you are. Thank you. Was it as terrible as you thought it would be? Yes. No, it was worse than I thought it would be. It was 1,000 times worse. Yeah, those bugs were not nice. Yet you're still alive. Here. She casts a healing spell on us. My way to say thanks. What about the actual reward? It's here. Whew, thank you. That is a generous amount. More than the average 2,000 per quest. Let us know. Vera, don't offer that. Let us know if you need any more assistance. As long as we don't have to go back in there, please. Yes, thank you, Sunny, for specifying. Aw, Sunny. Reniel, do you want to go back? What the frick? Oh god. That was terrible, and I think that was the last quest of the day. The tele-orb glows softly from our bag.
Here, girls.
Oh, we had an actual voice on that one.
What's wrong?
You sound spooked.
The man who tried to break in. The charm wizard. He just left.
He was there at the guild?
He came in for a massage. I put on a pleasant smile and pretended that nothing was wrong.
Did he threaten you?
I was scared at the beginning, but he acted rather pleasant.
Weird. Was he trying to scope out the place?
I don't know.
How's Taya? Is she okay?
Celia?
She was supposed to contact you while I was keeping him busy. He left something on the table and she has been muttering to herself ever since.
What? It's a glowing rectangle! I have never seen anything like it.
It's a tablet. Valentine O'Neill himself left me a tablet.
Oh, no more voices? It goes from so serious to like really happy, fun music. Are you two alright? We're not hurt, just scared. He was truly a gentleman. Of course he was. He's Valentine O'Neill. I have heard that name before. He's an actor from my world. There's two froms there. He recently got into singing as well. What is he doing here? Good question. He looked different. He had pink highlights in his hair, and his clothes did not make any sense whatsoever. That's why I didn't recognize him from the sketch. Lycelia, your voice is out. What was that about his clothes? Why? Gosh darn it, I keep making her occasionally sound Russian. I thought the leather harness accentuated his pecs. Did I hear that correctly? He wore what? Freaky stuff in the open, yes. Charm wizards make some interesting fashion choices, says the half-naked one. Anyway, he didn't fool me. Are you sure he's a charm wizard? His charms worked on me. I was so useless. It is interesting, Taya seemed completely immune to the succubus, so I guess she's also immune to charm witches. It's disturbing what your type is. Wizard with chest hair and a lithe waist. He's not my type. There's nothing wrong with having preferences. You said that the man gave you something. A glowing rectangle thing. A tablet. I can only access the home screen and a game. Can't even change the brightness. She touches the surface of the glowing rectangle and the picture on it changes. It looks like a drawing made of green bricks. What is that place? Are those houses? Is that a town? I bet it's London. For once, you're right. It's my neighborhood. Nice. This must be my apartment, turned into a house somehow. I can only walk on the sidewalk. Interesting. Construction work? Can I go in the house? Ew. Why is there an open book on the table? 2 bedrooms? My father stays over when he gets discharged from the hospital. from hospital. She's British. Why did they say the hospital? When he gets discharged from hospital. Come on, guys. I'm not even British, and I know. I love the devs. Just saying. From hospital. Alright. Oh, maybe I have to click. There's a book on the table, but can I even read it? Because the chairs are in the way. There's a sink, bookshelves. Huh. I'm gonna try clicking on it, otherwise I'll just keep exploring. Alright, well. There's a book on the table. Maybe that's just a detail to keep in mind. What time is it? Let's look for a clock in the game. Why? My neighborhood is usually not safe at night. Now I can't get out there. Didn't I have a clock in the house? Because apparently I can't cross the street. Or go this way. Alright. You had a clock in the house. It's 7 o'clock. Almost time for the bus. If each screen is a block, the bus stop is 2 screens to the left. Okay, now we can go further. Construction work, the book on the table, the bus stop.
I remember now. I had forgotten my book on the table. I was late. I'm never late. The day I came here, because of the construction work, I couldn't walk to the underground station. So I decided to take the bus.
That still doesn't explain how you traveled between the worlds.
The bus was cursed? I don't know. I remember clutching my bag. My legs were cold. I was wearing a dress.
Don't forget to write down what you remember.
Yeah, I should.
Here's your diary.
Thanks.
Aren't you concerned about the fact that a performer handed you an alchemical artifact that made you remember another world?
Celia has a point.
I always do.
He's not just a performer. He's the lead star of Crime O'Neill, detective with... He's helping me. Is he?
Reniel immediately with...
He must be. He's mysterious and indirect in the series as well. The clues he gives to his sidekick are cryptic, but they make him come to the correct conclusion eventually.
Do you believe the O'Neill of London is the same O'Neill that helped you?
No, the one here was acting strangely.
Didn't the one here attack a guard also?
Now that you mention it, he was grimacing a lot, wasn't he?
He charmed the guardsman some days ago, so he fed on that attraction. If he wasn't hungry, was he perhaps simply not feeling well?
Any thoughts, Sparkles?
He was handsome.
Any real
Sparkle's
thoughts?
blushing. He's like red right now.
Oh, he was also the one who tried to break in when I was alone.
I think we can now assume the attempt wasn't guided by malice.
What the hell is he doing here?
Taya just came up with a quest for you.
Let me guess. Track him down.
We will do our best.
Good to hear it. Let me know when you find anything.
It will soon be dark. Shouldn't we call it a day?
But we have a baddie to track down.
He is not a baddie.
You know what we all need? A nice, relaxing day.
The guild just started out and you already want vacation days?
We've been going at a breakneck pace ever since we started.
Don't get me wrong, I love what we're doing. But we all need a way to unwind, and I know the perfect bonding activity for it.
How bold of you. An orgy.
I don't like that look on your face.
Well, a nice trip to the lake in the forest does imply that some lovely skin will be shown off.
I can finally go for a swim! Frick, yes!
The suggestion doesn't surprise me, but I wonder, is now the right time?
I thought it was something we could do once this mess was over. The kidnapping, Reiner, the break-in. But I feel it's not going to be over for a long time. And Meow, you really need to spend a day without worries. It will help you.
I couldn't agree more.
I think we all agree it's needed. What do you think?
I think that I will be moping and brooding for days over the game.
I let her continue.
But if there's a chance you girls can improve my mood, I want to take it.
That's the spirit! We have the blessings of the fluffy dictator. All hope is not lost.
I can't wait.
Right, before I forget, I feel so refreshed now. I'll work hard soon. Pinky promise. Celia, your accent's so hard to place. I'm glad that we managed to settle things. That reminds me, I still have the rose Fern gave me. Twilight bathes Morven in golden light. I sit on the bench that overlooks the brook. I have the feel. Oh, interesting. I did choose that because I'm like, I want more Lyra. I didn't realize the choice in flower actually influences a later scene. I have the feeling Lyra will show up. Somehow that feels comforting. Why?
You're sitting alone? It's unlike you nowadays.
Nowadays. Was there a time when it was usual for me?
My many suitors didn't have the time to rush to me yet. I just barely sat down.
I moved to make some space for her.
What did you mean by that?
By what?
Nowadays.
You have changed. I am also a different person.
Why are you always so cryptic?
She looks at the lazy current of the brook.
Because I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
I let her continue, but she doesn't speak anymore. Her answer is, once again, cryptic and sounds almost ominous. We need a change of topic. I try to summon the yellow rose that Fern gave me, but I can't.
Looking for this?
The rose is in her hand.
I was supposed to use it as a bargaining chip to hear more of your voice.
No need to resort to gifts to hear more from me.
Really?
She looks at the fresh petals and smells the flower.
Why me?
Why not? You intrigue me. I have yet to make you blush. I consider it a personal challenge.
Ha!
She looks about to leave. Instead, she shuffles on her seat.
You have to try harder than that.
What does the trick for you? Syrupy words? Gentle touches? Ropes?
Lyra shakes her head with a smile.
The charm witch can't figure me out.
I use my powers to cross-check, not cheat.
It's kind of classy. I actually like that. Because we have seen instances in the game where Vera's like, I could use more pheromones, but I shouldn't. Like, I feel like there's once or twice she's like, I could use pheromones, that might make the person uncomfortable, I'll hold off. So I really like her principle. She's like, I could use my powers, but I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna play dirty with them. I admire that. Okay. As she stands, she places her hand on my shoulder and gives it a gentle squeeze. For a split second, the air smells like sandalwood. Lyra's hair gets messier. Her roots become dark and...
Vera!
When I open my eyes, my heart is beating so fast it almost deafens me. Why am I out of breath?
I need to leave. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I was not meant to see that. See what? I can barely remember what I actually saw. Despite her words, Lyra is not leaving.
I'm okay.
Can you walk to the guild?
I nod.
I can't touch you. I can't.
She groans in frustration before vanishing. Interesting. I feel like every time we meet Lyra, I'm like, there's so much story here, and we're barely getting a glimpse of it. Alrighty. So I guess this is the next day. Taya drags down a huge bag from upstairs. Legally Blonde, you're going to carry this. I totally forgot we had a blonde. I thought she was talking to Vera. No problem. Sparkles, run through the list. Did you pack the sunburns cream? Yes. What about towels? Snacks? Crossword puzzles? What are those? Snacks are in. I couldn't find any puzzles, and I packed the towels. Wait, maybe I can invent the puzzles. All this ruckish in the morning. Oh, that was a yawn. that swimwear would wake you up rather quickly. I can't say I'm not intrigued, but we are still fully dressed and... it's morning. You're acting. You must be. Mornings are not that rough. Speak for yourself. Let's go before I decide to claim the sofa for a nap. See you later, Sparky. Bye. Oh wow, that was fast. We're already here. Is this the lake? Where are we? And then I do this. Perfect. Wow, you set up the campfire in no time. Oh, that's what it is. It's a campfire. You set up the campfire in no time. It doesn't feel that great, so I'm trying to be quick. What do you mean, dear? Well, it's a campfire. Everything around here is afraid of it, especially the trees. They are terrified. Trees can feel things. Yes. Well, actually, no. Kinda. It's not exactly the trees. It's more the feel of the whole clearing. I can't explain it very well. Do all elves have this gift? Not all of us, but it's not rare or anything. It never bothers me, except when I'm dealing with fire. I'll leave you to it then. Small clothes, Celia, oh yeah, not there. Small clothes thieves are not real. Oh my god. Why is it so hard to get her voice some days? Once more. Small clothes thieves are not real. Close enough. They are. I read it in a medical magazine. A medical magazine has an article on small clothes thieves. They were briefly mentioned as the cause of death of a young lady. Do you have to be morbid so early in the morning? Taya smirks. Apparently, she was left naked in front of the whole village, and that caused her to enter a state of shock, fall, bump her head against... Kitty, that's enough. You have weird hobbies. Should I be concerned? Do you want to talk about it? I want you to jump into that damn tree and place a ward against thieves. Ask Renielle to do it. She's busy. Oh, yeah. I almost went to Celia's voice. She's busy doing something else. Why me? Foxes can climb trees. Cats are even better at it. They must derive... Oh my god. The accents are merging. They must derive some sort of pleasure from the constant bickering, since they're both grinning. Still thinking about work? I'm admiring the flowers, actually. Of course, my desire to pick a flower might or might not be influenced by its uses in alchemy, but I'm here to relax today. I'll make sure you will. Taya's not the only one who needs to decompress. Are you aware of the fact that she imposed a changing one at a time rule? Huh? I heard her complain that if you go first, we're all going to parade for you. If you go last, you risk a heart condition. She cares in her twisted own way. I've talked to everyone. I assume talking to Taya gives me the same conversation. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Control skips. Okay, so I guess I explore. Alrighty. To the lake. I think I need a moment to fully process the grandeur of this moment. Celia looks ravishing in her red wrap bikini. The lack of supporting strings makes me think that it would be far too easy for the piece of fabric to be washed away by a wave. And her body. She must be posing. For me, the tantalizing arc of her back looks deliberate, sunbathing or not. Renielle is stretching before going for a swim, and seeing her taut skin sparkle with water makes me feel weak. She is showing off her sculpted muscles. Her green top is made for pleasure, not battle, and doesn't constrict her chest like usual. Maybe it enhances it. My mouth is watering so much. Meow is on the shore, wearing a modest one-piece that tugs her curves and leaves her tail free. Her legs will be the death of me. They're usually hidden by her dress, but now that I see them in all their supple nakedness, I want to bury my face in her thighs and die a happy woman. I don't know where to look.
How about you stop muttering to yourself like a pervert for once?
I love the idea that she's just saying this all out loud.
Let her enjoy herself.
Says the discount influencer model. How long can you keep that spine-breaking pose of yours?
As long as I need it.
No arguing, remember?
Taya grumbles something.
I can't hear you.
Fine, no arguing.
I quite like your angry bouncing, dear.
You?
Just like that.
Ugh, where's Sunny? I need someone normal to talk to.
Here I am. Sorry for the wait.
She's a vision of soft pastel colors. The ruffles of her bikini graze her skin with the gentleness of a long-lost lover. Sunny looks divine, finally out of her dress and her gloves. Wait, what happened to her hands? She winks at me and crouches on the rocks next to Taya.
Where are the towels?
Legally Blonde dropped them in the water. I had to lay them out to dry over there.
She sighs.
I can't believe I had to invent swimsuits here.
It feels a bit weird to wear something when swimming.
If it wasn't for Taya and my magic, we would all be naked here. But I don't mind wearing these if she's more comfortable. Plus, they're so skimpy and tight. They draw attention to all the right places.
I will have dandelions. Ugh.
Time to enjoy the day. What should I do? Oh, can I not do all of these? I hope it auto-saved before so I can do all of them. Let's see. Fish with Taya. Swim. Ooh, I do just like swimming, like in real life. I just love swimming. Throw rocks. Oh my god. I really hope it auto-saves. I want to do all of these. Throw rocks with Sunny. Sunbathe with Celia. Okay, oh man, I really want to do all of these, but just the ridiculousness of throw rocks with Sunny. I assume they mean like skipping rocks on the water, but... Sunny picks up a rock from the shore.
Are you using a glamour?
She slowly stretches her fingers.
Yes, it works quite well, doesn't it?
It certainly looks lifelike. But the amount of mana needed to sustain the glamour.
Is quite high, but I'll manage.
She weighs the rock in her hand.
I wonder if I can hit that tree over there.
Okay, no, they're really just throwing rocks.
You have good aim, but that is far.
I enhance my strength with some magic. Let's see.
She throws the rock, and for a split second, her hands and forearms glow blue.
Oops. Looks like I need to stay focused to keep the glamour in place.
She is not ready to tell the others, so I won't pester her about it.
Today's supposed to be a resting day for you as well, you know.
Maybe I'll wear my gloves then. I know a neat trick to skip rocks. Want to look for some pebbles with me?
Okay, now they are skipping rocks. Oh, I do get to do more. Time to enjoy the day. What should I do? Are there more options with throwing rocks?
Are you using a...
Yes, it works
Okay,
quite
no, it's
well,
the same
doesn't
conversation. Okay. Now we'll swim. Rainier just came back from a swim.
The water is amazing!
She looks so happy.
Wanna go for a swim with me?
I saw some long algae over there.
Yeah, they touch your legs if you stop.
Yuck!
You can use them as an incentive to be as fast as you can.
I'd be out of breath in a second. Why don't we take it nice and easy?
Her eyes fall on my chest.
Right! It must be hard for you.
What makes you say so?
Well, wait. Do they weigh much? Or maybe they ate with floating?
I feign innocence.
What are you talking about?
You're, never mind.
She dives in the water to escape the conversation. Cute. Let's fish with Taya. Taya whipped a fish rod from out of nowhere.
I didn't expect you'd be into fishing.
I'm not. I went once with my family when I was 8 and got bored to death.
I sit next to her.
Thought that I might give it another go, now that I'm older and wiser.
I'm afraid the only thing that will bite is Renil.
Reniel. I know they say that, and yet in my head, I'm like, it's Reniel. Reniel. I'm just gonna stick with Reniel because she sounds like she has a Spanishy accent. But Reniel is apparently how they say it.
She's not that much of a ditz. She swam away already.
She sets the fishing rod next to her.
I wonder if I can catch our dinner.
Do you know how to prepare fish?
Add some salt, put it on a skewer and smoke it. That's what movies always show.
I forgot to bring the salt.
I doubt we could afford enough for the fish feast she envisions. Salt is expensive.
This world stinks.
She sighs.
Can't you charm the fish to flop onto the shore?
That would go against everything a charm witch is. I can't charm animals to their death.
Fair point.
She looks at the fishing rod next to her.
You're being very reasonable at the moment.
Whatever do you mean?
Here I am in a swimsuit with you around, yet I don't feel particularly in danger.
Dear, if you ever felt in danger because of me, I would be a failure of a charm witch. You don't sound convinced.
Seeing you being decent is a welcome change.
When have I not been decent?
Sunbathe with Celia. Celia gestures for me to come forward.
Oh, there's nothing better than this.
You enjoy sunbathing that much?
I know I didn't personally earn it, but I have a day to waste, and waste it I will. No clients, no worrying about money, just pleasant conversations and naps.
You're worse than I am when it comes to sleeping.
At least I'm not a zombie in the morning.
Oh, I must have lost so many points being seen barely alive in the guild.
Why? It's your cute side.
Cute?
I would normally call you rar, not cute, but seeing you so sleepy and yawning is adorable. Don't look so offended, dear.
I'm not offended, just surprised.
Flustered, maybe?
You wish.
It's quite an achievement. Maybe another day I'll manage.
Those were different words than what's on the screen, but okay. Call it a day. The sun will set soon. We should eat something and gather around the campfire. Reniel ended up running all the way to Morven to buy dinner. Oh, I don't want to leave yet. The campfire crackles, our stomachs are full, and we should leave soon. Sparkles must feel lonely. How about this? Let's see who can tell the best scary story. Great idea. Is it? The forest is already dark. The fire is keeping nocturnal animals away, but who knows what prowls the woods during a full moon? Scared already? Me? Never. Let's see who can come up with the best scary story. Huh. Let's see, who might... I feel like Reniel might either have a really good or a really funny one. I hope I could hear everyone's. The woods are scary at night. She learned that the hard way. Who's she? Just a girl. Her eyes hurt and it was cold, but she had to find a way out. She tried to remember the bushes and the rocks that marked the path, but she was tired, hungry, and distracted by her limping. She started to mark the rocks to find her way out. Yellow Eyes looked at her from the bushes and followed her every step. It was a cloudy night, and she didn't have the comfort of the stars, only the yellow eyes blinking slowly at her. Dawn came, and she fell to her knees in tears. The forest had won. But then... Dear, are you okay? Oh, oops, I wasn't paying attention to her facial expression. Maybe I should have been a little less into it. This feels weirdly autobiographical. Do you want to talk about it? Huh? Ah, no, it's okay. Thanks. I forgot because she did allude to that earlier, that her parents, like, abandoned her in the woods to teach her a lesson once. Let's see, what's Taya's story? Everyone saw Allison as a normal girl. She had a job, dog-sitted for fun, and liked expensive cameras. Cameras? Over the years, Allison's friends started to become too busy for her. It happens often at our age, and when she had faded from the memories, Allison turned to her beloved cameras. She needed to leave a mark on the world, so she took a picture of herself to remind herself that she was real. Over time, all her digital cameras would be filled with pictures of her hands, of her legs, of her face. Her computer and phone had selfies as wallpapers and lock screens. The posters on the walls were only of herself, and everything in her house was modeled after her likeness. The handles of her cutlery had her tiny 3D printed heads on them. Her apartment was her sanctuary, and she was both the high priestess and the goddess of her own religion. Was she beautiful? Well, that's irrelevant. One day she walked out of her apartment and saw her own face on a billboard. She looked around with wonder. She was everywhere. She was on advertisements and posters. Like, fun fact, I guess advertisements is like the full word, but in UK English, I've heard adverts is often a word used. I don't know if they predominantly use the word advert versus advertisements. It stood out to me that she used the full word advertisements. She was on advertisements, also known as adverts, and posters. She was on the stop signs. That sounds dangerous. She was even the face of every passers-by. She had left more than a mark on the world. She had molded it to her likeness. For the first time in years, Allison smiled without a camera pointed at her. You still didn't tell us what a camera is. Yeah, I didn't get half of this story. Ugh. We did Reniel. We'll end with Vera's. Once upon a time, a terrible illness fell upon a village by the mountains. The elderly were the first to go, weakened by their age. Okay. Why does this sound so relevant? But I guess any illness, it really targets elderly, weaker people, unfortunately. Yeah, this game came out before COVID as far as I know, but it is eerie in its relevance. But yes, illnesses just tend to attack compromised people, which are often elderly. The elderly were the first to go, weakened by their age. Then the children. Soon, most of the village lay buried in the ground. Off to a good start. Only a single girl had survived, but she was left too weak and sickly to live alone. Her aunt begrudgingly took her in. The illness had... It is interesting. Okay, so I love biology. I studied biology in school a lot. So it is interesting that there are some illnesses that kids are actually more compromised to. Like, kids are more susceptible to some, elderly are more susceptible to others, and then there's some where it just doesn't specify. So interesting. In this story, the children seemed susceptible except for this one girl. The illness had left her skin pale like glass and her hair white like snow. An unusual, ethereal beauty. I hope I pronounced that correctly. She looked like she would slip away from the living at any moment. The aunt, a practical woman with too many mouths to feed, was looking for an easy way for her sickly niece to work. She heard that the son of a local noble wanted to become a painter and offered the girl as a model. The money started to flow in for the family, as the nobleman's son would pay them very well to spend time with the girl and paint her likeness. The aunt would approve of any idea the noble had, driven by newfound greed. The girl was too weak to protest, and lied on her pillow, feeling faint and used. One day, the aunt went to look for her niece, but she was gone. How? She was unable to even walk. There on the covers, she found a letter. A single sentence. I have completed my masterpiece. The woman panicked. The nobleman's son was done? Would he not pay any more? Huffing and puffing, she rushed to the mansion, and the painter's masterpiece was indeed hanging outside the estate. Her niece, impaled by the iron spikes of the fence, had a pretty silk dress scarlet with blood. Ew, ribs poked out of her thin skin. Her white locks were knotted on the spikes, made voluminous by the wind. Her legs lay discarded. Dude, Sonny, what the frick? Her legs lay discarded to the side, replaced by... that's enough. That's not scary, that's macabre. What's wrong with that? Sonny, what the frick? Okay. Celia, can you lighten the mood a bit? Have you ever been truly hungry? I knew a girl that was so poor she could not buy food for days at a time. One week it got so bad that she started nibbling at the inside of her pelt, her only real possession. That night she had the best dream of her life. She was a wolf, prowling the woods, and she was free to gorge on as much meat as she wanted. She hunted rabbits and deers, eating and eating, until she woke up hungry. She nibbled on the pelt, chewing on the leather and chasing the feeling of the hunt. Again that night she stalked her prey and ate as much as she wanted. The weeks passed and I started to become concerned, you know? She wasn't actually eating anything. Right. Until one day she woke up breathless. Her face was all red and she was thrashing around. She looked like she was choking on something. I tried to help her and I felt a bulge in her chest. I knew what to do. I started pushing it towards her throat, and just as the poor deer was going limp, she coughed up a sea of blood and a whole, still beating heart. Not her own heart, right? Who knows? You should know, you're telling the story. It was the heart of the wolf, was it not? That's what I thought as well. Okay, now, last but not least, Vera's story. Let me tell you the story of the living saintess of Siena, a woman so hardworking and generous that many visited the city just to be blessed by her. She never wanted anything and never needed anything aside from the essentials. She was given money by the local nobles, but none ended up in her pockets. She used it all to buy food for the poor or clothes for the orphans that flocked at her side. One day an errand brought her inside a jeweler's workshop, and she saw a cursed necklace or a ring. Hush, you. Her eyes wandered from intricate tiaras to precious gems, uninterested, until they landed on a simple gold band, austere in its simplicity. The saintess, for the first time in her life, wanted something. She took a couple of shaky steps, mesmerized by the ring. It looked like the perfect fit for her finger. It seemed made for her. She inquired about the price of the ring, and it was exactly what she had on her person. Giddy, she poured the content of a coin purse on the jeweler's counter and ran back across the shop to the ring. As the man started counting, her fingers closed around the gold band. A terrible laugh came from the ring, and the flames of hell spurted from the gold band. They licked at her skin, scorched her eyes and hair, yet she did not let go. She wanted that ring too much. It was hers, rightfully so, the only thing she had ever wanted. But once the ring was on her finger, the saintess had no eyes that could see the gold band, and no skin that could feel it. Yet she was happy for the first time in her life. Is there a moral to this story? Run when the ring starts to laugh? It's just a story, darlings. Alright, that's all the stories. Cool. After exchanging stories, some better than others, we packed our things and go back to Malden. Every little noise in the woods made our skin crawl, so we stayed close together.
What's with the long face?
Nothing. I was just thinking about my life.
Deep.
What am I leaving behind? Nothing.
Is that really such a bad thing?
It sounds like a flashback. Like, it sounds like her and Lyra leaving somewhere together. Excuse me, I was getting a sip of water. Alright. I finish getting dressed and look into the mirror. Those eye bags just won't do. With a touch of magic, they're gone. I didn't sleep very well. I had some strange dreams. Hopefully from today onwards, I'll start sharing my bed with my paramour. Okay. We'll just chat downstairs and wrap up for now. She's alive! Good morning. You won't owe me. Pay up. You made a bet about me. Yes, you woke up at lunchtime, so... Ugh, no fair. Now that she's finally up, we can talk business. They were playing cards, judging from the deck scattered on the table. We must have quite the backlog. Actually, other guilds took care of it. What? We were 8th 2 days ago on the ranking board. Now we're 10th. There were some quests this morning, but it seems other guilds are already taking care of them. The only available quest for you is from the noble you contacted some days ago in the capital. You could have woken me up. Fluffy wanted this to be a teachable moment. Tough love, she called it. I did no such thing. We can look for Valentine today, since we're free. Yeah, and see if any more quests pop up. Speaking of looking around, Florel is still off limits, is it not? Yep, the breeding grounds are still under quarantine as well, but the highway's opened up. The Sienna Highway is open. Then you must visit the Stout. I've heard it's a great place. Famous for the many unregulated stores. And the casino. I want to see the bunny girls that work there. Some people might be interested in our services at the Stout, just like someone else at the Northwood Cemetery. Where's that? On the highway between the capital and the breeding grounds. I also have a quest for you. Anything for you, Sparkles, dear. What do you require? I would like to remember who I was before becoming a spirit. Oh, that's dangerous, Sparky. What if you don't like who you were? It's a risk. Is it one you're willing to take? Are you girls not curious? Guildmaster's orders, help Sparkles. Yes, ma'am. Do you remember anything that could give us a clue, Sparky? Not really, just images, flashes of things I saw. I was tall. Oh my. Perhaps the Guild Affairs Office has some records about the previous Mobbin Guild. Not like they've been very helpful in the past. We might as well try, right? All while finding the whereabouts of our mysterious singer. Actor, singer, philanthropist, and human rights activist, you mean? So we actually have a lot of quests considering we woke up late. Need anything? Oh, thought you'd speak more. Let's see. Celia is fixing the wrinkles of the bedding. I see the corner of card poking from her armlet. You were all playing cards while I was sleeping. Who won? Me, of course. What did you bet? Nothing this time. Our day is packed. What about yours? Celia looks ready to please. I'd say work hard, because we started with promote your services the first time, so work hard. I'll do my best. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, I thought there might be dialogue. Sometimes there's dialogue as soon as you walk outside. Okay, just to look, but we'll take a break here. So So more crystals, which we might be able to place some now that there's more places to go. Oh yeah, look into the Valentine dude. Find out more about Sparkles. Keep sending people to Dana, the noble guy, and check in with Fern and everyone. Okay, cool. I'm gonna wrap up here for now. Yes. At first I'm like, do I want to keep 12? Because I want to see the other dialogue for if I chose the other rose options, but I'd have to go to a previous save to do that. So maybe after I beat the game, if I have the energy, I might unlock other dialogue. Like if I got the roses for other people, instead of speaking to Lyra, we might speak with others. But for this game, I suspect I might be going the Lyra route. Alright, let's... Because it also, like, one reason I'm particularly interested, it feels like Lyra and Vera have a history together that Vera doesn't remember, but Lyra keeps kind of dropping hints for her, so very curious to see where that leads. But for now, to the title. I'll wrap up here, and as I've been doing, in about a week, I'll do another day in the game, if not more, depending how long the questing goes. Alrighty. Until next time.